This is D-Lo Flow TV. I'm a vlogger slash entertainer, and you're watching Jammin' Music Man. Don't forget to subscribe.
What's up, guys? It's me, Jammin' Music Man, and welcome to my special new Unbanging video. This is my 49th Unbanging video, and guys, can you believe it? One more Unbanging video, and that'll make 50 Unbanging videos that I've done right here on my channel. But of course, you guys know these are my unboxing videos, and I got myself a special package in the mail today. And this package right here, I'll let you guys in on a little clue. It's a documentary on one of my all-time favorites of professional wrestling. But before I show you what I got, check out and see what I got in the mail just the other day. Alright, you guys, this first package right here comes from a great guy by the name of the Kayfabe Cover Kingdom. Link will be in the description box to his Instagram page. And big spoiler alert, you know, this is where I get my WCW fix from. So if there's anybody out there who wants to pick up some classic WCW pay-per-views, shows on DVD, go check them out. Like I said, link will be in the description box. And of course, tell them the Jammin' Music Man sent you. So enough of the talk, let's open up this package and let's see what I got. And we're opening the package. Damn. Here we go. Alright. Got that. Got that. Of course, take the rubber bands off. Alright, you guys, I got my WCW DVDs. I'm going to show you what I got. This first one right here, oh man, this is a classic. Hog Wild 1996. This is when Hollywood Hogan beat the Giant for the WCW World Heavyweight title. And of course, everyone remembers when the NWO spray painted the NWO letters on the WCW Heavyweight title. Classic moment right here. Also, you get Sting and Lex Luger taking on the Outsiders, Hall and Nash. Eddie Guerrero defends the U.S. title against Nature Boy Ric Flair. Definitely looking forward to checking this one out. And of course, WCW was red hot during this time. This next one right here, it's a Clash of the Champions. It's Clash of the Champions 17. The main event, you get WCW champion Lex Luger defending the title against the dog-faced gremlin Rick Steiner. Also, you get Rick Rude going after the U.S. title, which was held by Sting. Also, you get the Enforcers, Arn Anderson and Larry Zbyszko, defending the WCW Tag Team titles against Dustin Rhodes and a mystery opponent who turned out to be Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Looking forward to checking this one out. And this next one, it's another Clash of the Champions, and I remember watching this one like it was yesterday. It's a Clash of the Champions 31, the main event. Vader takes on Arn Anderson and Nature Boy Ric Flair in a handicap match. And of course, after the match, that's when we get the big Ric Flair turning on Arn Anderson, and that would start their whole little short-lived feud. Also, you get the TV champion, the Renegade, taking on Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff. Alex Wright takes on Diamond Dallas Page. Sting and Road Warrior Hawk taking on Ming and Kurosawa. Definitely looking forward to checking Clash of the Champions 31. This next one right here, I've never seen this pay-per-view. It's Great American Bash 1992. Basically, during this pay-per-view, this is when they were having the NWA Tag Team Title Tournament, and a lot of teams you get in this tournament, Rick Rude and Stunner Steve Austin, the Freebirds, Dustin Rhodes and Barry Windham, Nikita Koloff and Ricky Dragon Steamboat, and also you get Flying Brian teaming up with Juice and Thunder Liger in this tournament. And the main event, you get Big Van Vader capturing the WCW World Title from Sting, and this was when Vader, this was his first time winning the WCW World Heavyweight Title. Looking forward to checking that out. This next one right here, oh man, Fall Brawl 93. You get Team Sting taking on Team Vader. Of course, Team Sting. You get Sting, British Bulldog, Dustin Rhodes, and oh man, the Shockmaster taking on Vader, Sid Vicious, and Harlem Heat. And this is back when Harlem Heat was Kane and Cole. Also, you get Rick Rude taking on Ric Flair for the NWA World Heavyweight Title. Cactus Jack takes on Yoshi Kwan, and Yoshi Kwan recently passed away, so RIP to him. Also, you get the Nasty Boys going after the WCW World Tag Team Titles, which were held by Arn Anderson and Paul Roma. And this was during the time when the Four Horsemen were kind of, or this was like the weakest form of the Four Horsemen. A lot of people didn't like this form when it was Flair, Anderson, Paul Roma, and I believe like Ole Anderson was their advisor. And also you get Lord Steven Regal taking on Ricky the Dragon Steamboat for the TV title. And this last one, oh man, this is one of the biggest crapfest wrestling pay-per-views of all time, and I'm going to give you a hint. It's the Yeti. I'm talking about Halloween Havoc 1995. Oh man, a lot of craptastic stuff goes on in this pay-per-view. You get Hulk Hogan basically killing the Giant by throwing him off Cobo Hall after they just had a monster truck challenge match. And then later in the night, that's when we get Hulk Hogan taking on the Giant for the WCW World Heavyweight Title. So during this pay-per-view, Hulk Hogan kills the Giant. The Giant miraculously comes back to life. They have a match, and of course that's when we get the fantastic moment of the Yeti destroying Hulk Hogan, and you know, of course, the Dungeon of Doom or the Dungeon of Dawn, whatever you want to call them. Of course, they come down and attack Hulk Hogan. But another one of my all-time favorite wrestling swerves happened on this pay-per-view. It was when Ric Flair and Sting take on Arn Anderson and Flying Brian. Of course, Flair turns on Sting, and we get the reformation of the Four Horsemen. Other matches you get on here, Sabu taking on Mr. JL, aka Jerry Lynn. You get Road Warrior Hawk taking on Kurosawa. I believe Kurosawa broke Road Warrior Hawk's arm earlier that year. Also, you get the Macho Man taking on the Zodiac, Lex Luger taking on Ming, and then you get the Macho Man taking on Lex Luger. Just a classic pay-per-view, and I definitely was a big fan during this time. So guys, those are all my WCW DVDs that I picked up. So off to the next package. Alright you guys, I just checked out my mailbox and I got myself 2 packages in the mail today. One I got from a really cool t-shirt design company that specializes in Memphis wrestling. I'll put a link in the description box to their Instagram page, but the name of the Instagram page is Memphro Brand Tees, and basically they specialize in making Memphis wrestling t-shirts. And for any of you Memphis wrestling fans out there, they got, you know, a great selection dedicated to all your favorite Memphis wrestling legends like Jerry the King Lawler, Bill Superstar Dundee, all those legends that came out of Memphis. And I got some t-shirts from them, so I'm looking forward to checking out what they sent me. And also I got a great deal on 2 DVDs from a great cool wrestling website company that I recently discovered called Wrestling Epic Center, and they sent me 2 DVDs, and looking forward to showing you guys what I got. But let's open up this package first. Like I said, I got these DVDs from a website called Wrestling Epic Center. Link will be in the description box below if you want to check out what they got. They got a great selection from, you know, Japanese stuff, American stuff, from any decade, you name it. Go check them out. But these two DVDs I got right here, I got them for $5 a piece. There's my receipt here from Wrestling Epic Center. But there's no DVD cases or anything like that. They just put them in these like little sleeve things. I think that's what they're called. But this first one right here, it's the best of Memphis wrestling in the 90s. Looking forward to checking that one out. And then this next, already dropping things. This next disc I got right here, it's the USWA versus Smoky Mountain Wrestling feud from 1995. So looking forward to checking that out. Like I said, I got these two discs for $5 a piece from Wrestling Epic Center. Like I say, link will be in the description box below. But now, let's check out what Mentfro brand tees sent me. So enough of the talk, let's open this up. Oh man. Oh man, they sent me some Mid-South Coliseum Mentfro brand tees. It looks like stickers. Oh yeah, definitely check that out. But let's see what t-shirts they sent me. Oh man, let's see. Oh, it's two t-shirts. This first one, it's the Mid-South Coliseum. And if you don't know anything about the Mid-South Coliseum was the house the King built. No, I'm not talking about Elvis Presley. I'm talking about Jerry the King Lawler. Oh yes, back in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. I mean, Jerry the King Lawler and Memphis Wrestling, they tore the house down every week. And definitely gonna sport this t-shirt with pride. And let's see what this other t-shirt they sent me. It is, oh man, it says Pro Wrestling Train Wreck. Come for the show, stay for the party. I guess you could say I'm a Pro Wrestling Train Wreck. Oh man, thanks you guys. Like I say, I'll put a link in the description box to Mentfro Brand's Instagram. Like I say, it's Mentfro Brand Tees. Go check them out. And I definitely love this shirt right here, the Mid-South Coliseum. I mean, so many legendary classic Memphis wrestling moments took place at the Mid-South Coliseum, like Jerry the King Lawler taking on Andy Kaufman, Jerry the King Lawler taking on Bill Superstar Dundee, Terry Funk, Macho Man Randy Savage. I mean, a ton of stuff happened there. But definitely check them out. Link will be in the description box. And now, let's check out and see what else I got. Alright guys, I got myself two packages in the mail yet again. I'm just on a roll right now with getting packages in the mail. But before I show you what I got with this set of packages, I need to make a correction. And it's the actual name of the t-shirt brand company that I just told you guys. I told you the name of the company was Memfro Brand Tees. It's actually Memfo Brand Tees. That's right, Memfo Brand Tees. I wanted to correct that. Like I say, link will be in the description box. You know, if you check them out, you can get a cool Mid-South Coliseum t-shirt like this if you're a fan of Memphis wrestling from back in the day. But just wanted to correct that. It's Memfo Brand Tees. Link in the description box. But this first package right here, it was from, or actually I bought it from the co-host of one of my favorite wrestling podcast shows, The History of FMW. And if you don't know what FMW was, it was, you know, one of the original hardcore wrestling promotions in Japan. The company started in 1989, so it predated ECW here in America, at least by you know, a couple of years. But one of the co-hosts, his name's Brett, but a lot of people online know him as Bahu, and you know, he's a big, you know, fan of FMW, and I highly recommend checking out their podcast show. I'll put a link in the description box to Brett's YouTube channel, and I'll put a link to the history of FMW's website, and I highly recommend checking them out if you're a fan of FMW. But enough of the talk, let's open up this package. And these two DVDs I got right here. This first one right here, it's FMW show from June of 1992, and also you get an Onita documentary. And Onita, his first name, it's Sushi Onita. I might be butchering the first name, but I definitely can pronounce the last name, Onita. You know, basically he was the founder of FMW, and you know, he's a wrestling legend. He also wrestled in Memphis back in like the early 80s, and of course he wrestled in All Japan back in the 70s and 80s. But you know, he pretty much blew up in the wrestling stratosphere once he started FMW, and I'm definitely looking forward to checking out this disc and this next disc right here. Definitely looking forward to checking this one out. This is Onita in New Japan 1999, and this disc right here, it's got the classic match of Onita and Masachono in that barbed wire match in New Japan. It's a pretty classic match. This is that match where Onita, as he was coming from the entranceway, you know, he sat down in his chair and people were throwing trash at him, and he was smoking a cigarette, and he was you know, shooting everybody the bird. And Masahiro Chono came out in the big, I believe he came out in a Hummer. Classic match, and I'm definitely looking forward to checking it out. And there's some other classic Onita matches from '99 in New Japan, so definitely looking forward to checking it out. Like I say, I'll put a link in the description box to Brett's YouTube channel and a link to his the history of FMW website. Now this next DVD right here I got from the good folks at RF Video, and I know we've been keeping up with the whole Memphis wrestling thing. Well, this disc right here, it's ECW versus USWA Civil War of the 1990s. And if you guys remember back in '97, Tommy Dreamer and Jerry the King Lawler, they had their great feud going on. There was this classic moment where Tommy Dreamer invaded the Memphis Wrestling Studios and all hell broke loose. And definitely looking forward to checking this one out. And of course, you know, USWA classic Memphis wrestling, it don't get no better. But during this time, this was actually during like the final days of USWA. But guys, I hope you enjoyed these few packages that I got. So like I say, link will be in the description box to Brett's YouTube channel and his website for a show, so go check them out. Now let's see what else I got. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed checking out those quick little unbangings. So this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Enough of the talk. Let's open up this package and I'll show you what I got. And I'll let you guys in on another little clue. I got this DVD right here from the good folks at highspots.com. And highspots.com, they were the ones that produced this documentary. So without further ado, the DVD documentary that I have, oh man, this is gonna be good. I Never Quit, the Magnum TA story. Oh man, this is a documentary on his career. Of course, Magnum TA, one of the biggest stars in professional wrestling back in the 80s, and of course, you know, his career was cut short. He suffered a tragic car accident back in 1986, and you know, his career at the time, you know, everything was going up. He was destined to become the NWA World Champion. They were going to let him beat Nature Boy Ric Flair, but of course it all came to a close and he never wrestled again. And I've heard great things about this documentary, and I've seen the trailer here on YouTube, so I'm definitely looking forward to checking out I Never Quit, the Magnum TA story. A definite wrestling legend, and I would love to see Magnum TA's story be on the big screen. I believe there's an actor out there who could play Magnum TA because his story is so good and it's also tragic at the same time. And he's a definite wrestling legend. But guys, before I let you go, just want to let you guys know that I'm still doing my Best of Goku DVD giveaway. Link will be in the description box. All you got to do is subscribe to my channel, like the video for this giveaway, and I'll enter you in the contest. Like I say, it's still going on. And also I'll put a link to my buddy D-Lo Flow's new YouTube channel, his old YouTube channel that got deleted, but now he's back, so go subscribe to him. He's the guy who did the intro for this video. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm Jammin' Music Man. Be sure to like this video, comment, of course, subscribe. Link to my Twitter and my Instagram in the description box below. But guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.